Hello learners, this is Habiba with a new topic of UGC NET Paper 2 Education Unit 3 Learner and Learning Process. I hope this will help you to prepare for NET examination. Today's subtopic is growth and development. Let's understand about human growth and development. Now first, concept of growth and development. Before understanding about concept of growth and development, we need to understand about human development. What is human development? Changes occur in human beings, that is from conception till death. Whatever changes occurs in stepwise from the beginning of the birth of a child, not only birth of a child, but before the birth, that is conception. From the stage of the conception itself, from the womb itself, the child starts growing. So that is called human development. Human development and human growth. Now areas of human development. What are the different areas? Let's understand. There are 4 different areas of development. Number 1, physical. Number 2, social. And then 3, emotional. And the 4th one is intellectual. Now let's understand one by one in detail. The first one is physical development. Physical in the sense, whatever the physically body appearance and all will develop, that is called physical development. You can see in the picture also, in the first picture, from child slowly gradually grows to childhood and then grows to youth and then adulthood and then old age. Then comes the social development. When the child interacts with the society, with the family members, with the neighbors, and in the society, that development occurs there also. That development is called social development. And then comes the emotional development. The feelings of the child, that is happy, sad, anger, all these are the emotions which are developed in a child from after the birth of the child. So this is called emotional development. Next comes the intellectual development. Whatever the cognitive development occurs now in the brain, maybe that is related to any subject knowledge or anything related to creativity. That means, let's understand in detail. This refers to the way that a child's mind and brain function develops. It includes their ability to communicate, to think in creative and abstract terms, learning to solve problems, pay attention, make sense of the world around them, and be able to make judgments and conclusion. These all things comes under intellectual development. Now, not only these 4 areas, but we need to understand about human development. There are 2 concepts. They are heredity and environment. These 2 also plays a very important role in human development. Heredity in the sense, the passing of the genetic traits from parents to offsprings. And environment, in the environment, whatever in the environment the child learns, like attitudes, beliefs and values and change in the personality, that comes in the human development. These 2 plays a very, very important role. These are interconnected. Heredity and environment, interplay between those 2 is human development. Now let's understand the term growth. What is growth now? Specific body changes. You can see in the picture itself, before the birth, from the conception in the womb itself, the growth starts. An increase in child size, such as height, weight, body mass index, etc. And it also easily measurable. Now let's understand the definition of development. The series of change which an organism undergoes in passing from embryonic state to maturity, that is called development. Growth is a part of development actually. It's an increase in complexity, a change from simple to more complex things, that is called development. Involves progress along a continuing path. That means from before the birth, from the conception till death, whatever changes occurs in stage, that is called development. Child acquires more refined knowledge, behavior and skills in the process of development. It's a lifelong process, maybe physical, behavioral, cognitive, emotional growth, and also changes in body. Now in brief, let's understand difference between development. First, growth, that is a physical change. Development is overall and progressive change in the organism. Growth is change in shape from structure and size of the body, and development is structural and functional change in the body. And now growth stops at maturation level, but development continuous. It is a never ending process. Growth is a part of development, and development includes growth, and rate of development can be different from each individual. And growth is a quantitative in nature. Just now we understood it is measurable. Height, weight, body mass, and everything can be measurable. But development is a qualitative, that is attitude, beliefs, values, etc. comes under that. Now let's understand what points we need to remember regarding this growth and development. Development is a composite process, and growth denotes only physical development. Development means a change in the individual according to the various stages of time, and growth means the development of body, its various organs like weight, height, and length. Development is wider and growth is narrower. Development can be seen through the changes in day-to-day activities, whereas growth can be measured. Now let's evaluate ourselves with few questions. First question is growth and development. Option A, independent. Option B, not related. Option C, indicates towards progress. Option D, none of the above. The answer is option C, that is growth and development indicates towards progress, both of them. Now development is option A, narrow. Option B, measured. Option C, physical. Option D, composite process. Answer is option D, it's a composite process. Development is a composite process. Question number 3, growth is option A, multifaceted. Option B, physical. Option C, wider. Option D, efficiency of the various organs. Answer is option B, growth is physical. Now the last question, the development of the individual implies option A, the growth of the individual from the moment of conception to the attainment of full maturity. Option B, changes in the body and behavior. Option C, only physical development. Option D, both B and C. Let's see what is the answer for this. The development of the individual implies, answer is option A, the growth of the individual from the moment of conception to the attainment of full maturity is the answer. We come to the end of today's video. Thanks for your attention and time. Happy learning.